Mr. Wizard, just fine, except I feel a call of the wild, and I'm asking you to make me a real lumberjack.
Well, that's a good job, Tooter, but it is for the big, strong men. It is very hard work and dangerous, too.
Yeah, but I just know I could do it, Mr. Wizard. That's my type of job.
Very well, my boy, but be careful. The Lumber-Quacks is very tough, strong men. And the toughest, strongest Lumber-Quack in the whole North Woods is Pierre LeBarc, the boss of the lumber camp.
I'm looking for Pierre LeBarc, the boss of this here lumber camp.
Little pine cone, and what do you want with Pierre LeBarc, eh?
I aim to work for him as their lumberjack.
The Lumber-Quack was very proud of the strength and used to have the contest of the arms. The way to do it was to see whose arms would touch the table first. Nobody had ever beaten Pierre LeBarc, but then the young Lumber-Quack tried. I see my little pine tree bends. I hope he does not break. LeBarc decided to let the young Lumber-Quack learn about the Lumber-Quack business and show him the tools of the trade. First was the axe. Pierre showed him how to chop down the tree. Timber! Timber!
Yeah, there's sure is a lot of timber around here.
Ah, my little pine cone. Perhaps deep in the ground you will grow into the big, strong tree. Now the young Lumber-Quack shows his skill. He selects the biggest tree and goes right to work. Then there is the two-man saw, which takes much skill and lots of strength. The young Lumber-Quack catches on very quickly and works in perfect rhythm. Ah, my little pine tree, your branches are all bent, I see. Sometimes the Lumber-Quacks went down to the lake and played on the logs. This is called burling, and the man's fast and fancy footwork. First, they get the log going one way, and then they stop and get it going the other way. A man that has experience can make the log all kinds of tricks. See? The little one grows dizzy with the beauty of the forest. After the trees is chopped down, they are sent down the chute into the water. The men stand at the top of the chute and push them down with the pipe. Like the big tree, the little pine cone grows high and falls hard. Goodbye, little pine cone. Sometime the logs would jam up in the river, and then the dynamite would have to be set off. This is a very dangerous job, but the young Lumber-Quack says he will do it. The trick is to light the fuse, then run over the logs before the explosion goes off.
Hello, Mr. Wizard!
Well, here we go again. I thought maybe this time he would succeed. Well, drizzle, drazzle, drossel, drone. Time for this one to come home.